it all down. The Vault Studio, the best show in town. Show in town, let's show in town, let's show in town. Lights on, mic check, game time, let's go. Jay George, Scotty running the show. Rock on the mix, keeping it tight. NFL talk every day, every night.
Everybody, and welcome to the Vault Studio NFL live show. I'm JA, and I'm joined by a couple of mad dogs. the Persian Prince, Georgie Boy.
That's right. Yeah, that's right.
And Big Scotty over there.
Shout
Also, we've got God's work over there. Tommy
Shout
on the
out,
ones
shout
and
out.
twos.
Going on?
Absolutely. Great work on the list presentation, brother, for last show. That was
For
fantastic.
the power rankings, yeah, they were awesome.
Elite work.
It's all good.
Scotty's list was absolute dog shit as we've gone over. But
We're not going back.
We're not going back there again.
The visuals were 11 out of 10.
Yeah, no, it was very good. And a quick shout out to our sponsors, the Sporting Globe, Chirnside Park. It's closed our prize. Doesn't mean you can't sign up though. Still go to sign up.
Oh yeah, it's end of October. Yeah,
Yeah, we'll do the giveaway Tuesday. We'll do the giveaway for the podcast Tuesday.
love it.
And yeah, I've got all the names in, so we'll do that. But doesn't mean you can't sign up anymore. You should still be signing up.
Definitely
it still
sign
goes
up,
to help us. And we will do another giveaway in probably another month's time for people that are already in. So
Oh, nice.
so
yeah.
get in now, because it's not going to be if you sign up, you get into it. It'll be whoever's in now gets into it straight away, and it'll be
Solid.
for something pretty cool. I got some good little giveaways to go. So shout out to Dave and Eloise down at the Sporting Globe, Chirnside Park, you absolute legends. And should we just? I also want to give a shout out to our man Jer. I owe him in a bit of an apology because he sent me in clips. And I keep genuinely just forgetting to play them. I even uploaded them to stream, ready to go. And then in the heat of the moment when you're fighting about the Eagles and Green Bay, I forget. And then he sent me one this week that I was going to play after the Ravens' big win, but he forgot to attach it.
Oh,
So he sent me the email with the voice clip, but he forgot to attach it this time, so I couldn't do it.
No.
And I'm pretty sure it's not eye time over in Ireland right now.
Oh, it would be. Yeah.
Yeah, so I shot him a message, but I haven't heard back. So
Okay.
send it in to us, and we'll play it on the Tuesday show for you, John.
Yeah,
I would have loved the analysis after a big win.
Yeah, I
First
think he would have been
season-saving
pretty-
win.
He's a bit of a he's a pessimistic fan, Joe. I don't think he'd be still happy, but
Tell you what, a few Eagles fans could follow that league.
hey, this is why I always forget. You see, but yeah, I think that's a great segue
You
into
fucking
the.
start this early, Scott. Right. Hey.
He's also don't mess with me today. I swear to God, if Brennan messes with me, I'm going to punch him. But no, shout out to Joe, one of our long.
Oh, he's an
long-time
OG.
fans.
He's an OOG.
And shout out to DJ. Thank God Tommy's back. Just saying.
Thanks, DJ.
I feel personally attacked there. I feel
No.
Hold on a second. It's technically not a school night. It might not be a school night for DJ. So is it Darren or is it Daryl? That's our weekly game of is it Darren or Daryl?
I'm sure we'll know very soon.
We'll
We'll
know
know
soon
very
enough.
quick.
Very, very good call.
Very quick.
We'll know soon enough.
But the Thursday night game, Ravens did what they needed to do. They're staying alive. I think the biggest takeaway I took from this game is the defense is getting a bit healthier, and all of a sudden, like the Dolphins have been able to put some points on some teams this year. In fairness, they're very hot and cold, I know,
Yeah.
but they've come off 35 points on Atlanta. So I think the Ravens defense got a little bit healthier, and they just looked a little bit more put together. Kyle Hamilton was almost playing outside linebacker for most of the game.
Yeah, he was playing like a man possessed.
Yeah, they were using him all over the defense, but up at the line of scrimmage, which helped them a lot. So I think that's what they'll look to do for the remainder of the season. But yeah, it's just a good. It's. I know the Dolphins aren't very good. They also fired their GM. Will,
Yeah.
I think it's Will Greer.
And yeah, Greer and McDaniels is safe for the rest of the year.
Yeah,
The
he's safe.
team
They made the
buys
call.
in. So
Well, I guess let's talk about Dolphins first. Looking at it from the point of view of the organization, I guess what they're saying is that they're more disappointed in the way the team's been built than the way it's been coached.
Yeah.
which is probably
I
fair.
think that's probably the fairest outcome. Yeah.
Yeah, like he
Yeah.
hasn't had much
McDaniel-
of a chance,
No.
McDaniels,
No.
with the players he's had. They've been pretty.
Look, he had a pretty good start to his tenure there. You know, they had a couple of good years where they were, a high flying downhill skiing type offense. Yeah, it was a bit difficult to play in the cold, but that's a Miami thing. But yeah, he had a good, especially when they got Tyreek over.
Mhm.
You know, they were. I mean, at one point, Tua was an MVP candidate. He was throwing for 5,000 yards at one
5,000
point.
yards.
And Waddle's
So-
looking really good now as well.
So
Yep.
I think that's a fair outcome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think so too. I think the team building's been really poor. What they've done with letting players leave and bringing players in, and like the Armstead signing, it hurts them.
Yeah.
And everyone was like, oh, it was a good signing for the player, but we knew he's always hurt. It's why the Saints were so willing to let go of him, and it's why none of the real contending teams wanted him because he was just unreliable at that point of his career. and he has one injury riddled year and then retires because of his injuries, which is it's fine, but they're the moves that have kind of gone really wrong. The Tyreek Hill move was great for 1 year, maybe 2, and then it's just fallen apart. And it's
You could say 2.
culture.
You could say 2.
Say 2's fair.
Yeah.
And then it's
2's
become
fair.
a massive culture issue and a massive
Yeah, because the
team.
guy's a fucking dickhead. We know that.
I'm like-
He's a complete piece of shit.
and
So-
all like even this
What do you mean? He is. He's a piece of shit, bro.
No, it's just fantastic that you just turn in a fucking heartbeat. We're not even going into the Tyreek Hill thing.
We
It's
should
just brushing over
always
it.
go into the Tyreek
And
Hill.
then instantly,
No,
it's
no,
like,
no,
he's a fucking piece of shit. Like we need
Every time his name brought up, people need to be reminded what a piece of shit he is.
Yeah,
couldn't agree more.
because
Couldn't
too
agree
many
more.
Dolphins fans and Chiefs fans before that seem to forget very quickly. You can like him as a player, but he is a sack of shit human being.
Absolutely.
And so that's
So anyway, just my 2 cents on this
Yeah.
game.
Mm.
Road win,
Yeah,
fine.
big win.
But me personally, I feel no different about the Ravens because
no. I feel like they're gonna uphill battle
it's an uphill battle.
Yeah.
That's kind of what I'm saying because
Yeah.
it's just the fucking Dolphins. The
Yes.
Dolphins have given up.
Yeah, but they did it the right way. It wasn't like a close game where they won in a field goal. They
Sure,
They
there
stomped
was-
them
there
out.
was- the result was never in doubt.
Yeah,
That's 100%
yeah.
correct. But to me, it's like, yeah, okay, a win. It's a win. It goes in the win column, but like they've still got an uphill battle to win. That
Lamar
game.
looked good passing the ball. The numbers
really
aren't
good.
like
Lamar's a fucking good player, mate.
yeah,
Don't worry
he
about
is.
Lamar.
Yeah,
Lamar- when
but
he's healthy,
he's
gonna
come
be
back
good.
from injury. There was
Yeah.
no rust. He looks good. The balls were deadly accurate. The stat sheet it doesn't look. It's not going to pop
I
out.
think he only ran it twice, which is exactly what you want a guy coming back from a
Obviously
hamstring.
from a hamstring. You don't want him
You
taking
don't want
off.
him running all the
Yeah,
time.
sprinting around.
So
everywhere.
the scheme was good.
Henry
It's more their last 10 days for them. So they didn't play Lamar last week, which I can't remember who they beat now.
Bears.
The Bears. And we thought, oh, God, they're going to cost themselves the season. They got that win. So great move. So then he could play the Thursday night game
Yeah.
and be fully recovered. Then they get the win with him back. And they've just got a little bit of momentum. Like I still think they're going to win the division. I thought that 2 weeks ago.
I do as well. They've been the favorite the whole time.
But they're getting healthy. They've still got Pittsburgh twice. They've still got the Bengals twice, I believe.
Who do the Steelers have this week?
They have the Colts.
They've got the Colts. Our next 3 weeks, we've got the Browns, the Jets, and the Bengals, I think.
So I mean, like if they win those 3 games,
Two division games there, which are huge. If you can stack up division wins,
yeah, and the Browns
Oh, the Vikings, the Browns, and the Jets, sorry.
Yeah.
And then the Bengals. So
and the Browns
There's
are
4
worse than
winnable
what
games
they
there.
the Browns are worse than what they were 4 weeks ago.
Yeah,
They're a
they've
worse
all but
team.
given up too.
Yeah.
And Garrett's coming to Philly as well,
No,
so don't worry about that.
Let's discuss that when we get later.
they play week 16, week 17. That's going to be the season. They play the Patriots and then the Packers. So, and then finish with the Steelers. So,
Baltimore.
yeah. So I think that they'll have a really good run sort of up until Christmas and then after Christmas. But then those 2 games are really going to sort out if they win or lose the division.
Potentially could come down to the wire.
well, it also depends on how many games the Steelers lose as well. Because
Steelers are
I
probably
don't
falling
think
apart.
Cincinnati and Cleveland are going to be stacking up wins right now. So if you drop one the same week that the Steelers
And
drop
they-
one,
and-
Exactly.
And
Yeah.
as you can see, health plays a huge part too. Like can't project that far ahead. You got to sort of take things in 3 or 4 week blocks because
2 cents on this game, though.
Yeah.
I think Lamar being back, I said it in the chat, Lamar being back just brought a sort of air of just like the defense were playing with a bit of head of steam because they were like, if we give the ball back to him, something's going to happen.
Yep.
Where they probably weren't feeling that with Rush and Huntley. So I think they lost a bit of zip there. You could tell the way the corners were floating around a bit. They were looking for, let's just get the ball back to Lamar. Roquan Smith, even he said Hamilton was playing outside. Like it just sort of brought that air of arrogance back to the team a little bit that
It's just
we can give the
energy.
ball. If we can give the ball back to Lamar, he's going to score. So
Yeah. And defenses fuel off that. If you know you keep stopping, and your offense is going to go nowhere, eventually the damn wall's going to break and you'll be like, well, what's the point? Like the energy drops.
well, that's
If
that's
you-
Cleveland.
Yeah,
Basically,
yeah.
yeah.
If you keep getting stops and then you all of a sudden you're up by 3 scores, it's like, well, let's keep getting stops. Let's not let these guys. Now it's on us to not let these guys catch us. So it's just a different momentum. And
Yeah, but, I mean, a 2-time MVP is a pretty handy.
it's a
in.
pretty good.
and
That's
it was the
pretty
first time that they've run the ball well in a long time as well.
Yeah, as I said, it just makes a difference to everyone when you get
Look,
the ball.
all I'm
Good
saying is
complete
just temper
No.
expectation because it's Miami who, as far as I'm concerned, gave up on the season after week 2.
Yeah, I know they're weird, Miami. They're really weird. This is why this game was kind of interesting because what Miami are going to get? If you get the Miami from last week, they probably have a chance to win this, but you did not get the
No.
Miami. And I think that's a credit to the Ravens more than a credit to Miami. They were just a much tougher competition. And yeah, Hamilton, outstanding. An outstanding move by Zach Orr, the DC, to move him back to the line of scrimmage. And at least he's trying to change stuff up. Like often we see DCs, Matt Eberflus, who just continue to do the same dumb shit every week and don't change anything. At least, like, if you changed it and it didn't work, you're like, okay, cool. I'm trying to find a way to make this work. And I respect that. That's what coaches should be doing all the time.
Defense won him the game last week as well. with
Yeah,
that kick.
absolutely.
So
So
And just don't ask Dolphins fan what they think of their own team after that halftime. Did you see what that fan said at halftime?
what
boys?
do you say? His special needs.
He
for
said
sure?
Tua's got special needs after he got that sack at halftime. That's what the guy was mouthing, and everyone was like,
It was very funny.
He won't be there next year, will he?
I think he will.
Tua,
What?
you're
okay.
not going to get anything better.
Yeah, like who are you going to get?
You
That's the thing.
just draft. They're going to be in line to draft a quarterback.
Yeah, but is
Maybe
the
with the
quarterback
new
definitely going to be better than Tua? As you said before, he's put up 5,000 yards in the NFL before.
Yeah.
He's had very good seasons. So
He has.
your
I
mindset
definitely think
should
he's on
be-
the decline though.
yeah, your mindset should just be, all right, next year in particular, let's put some offensive linemen around him, some guys around him, and let's see what we can do. Like that, and it's all offensive line.
yeah, their O line was dog shit on
It's
on
it's
Thursday.
awful.
It's also interesting. You'll know what's going to happen next season leading into the deadline, because if they're sellers at the deadline,
Yeah.
you're going to know that they're going to a full reboot. If they don't sell off everything at the deadline, they're like, okay, let's just rejig a few things. They're probably keeping to bolstering up their weaknesses and seeing what this roster could do.
Yeah,
Got some comments, boys, as well,
Yeah, what
just
do you got?
quickly. Dallas still can't believe Scotty put the cheese at number 1. So that
that
power ranking's not going anywhere.
boy Dallas Coleman. I haven't seen him for ages.
Shout out to you, brother. Well done.
That's
Dallas
right.
has got another one. Where has the Sui gone? Where's he part of the Barley 9? I don't know what that means.
Sui.
Oh, he's talking about Brock.
Oh, why is he Sui?
I don't think Brock was-
He's button.
Oh, yeah.
I don't think Brock was part of the Barley 9.
You obviously haven't been in for a while, Dallas.
Shout out to you, though, Dallas. Green Bay
That's all
sucks.
right. That's
and
all right.
and
Let's
Brock
just-
on Insta says that, book it now, the Ravens are stealing the division.
we've said that all year.
Is that bad boy Brocky Jones?
Yeah.
Yeah, on your Brocky.
Yeah.
And
Well,
they're
he's a
all
big
young.
Ravens man, if you don't know.
and Lockie Kemp wants to fire McDaniels.
Fire McDaniel. Yeah, fair enough. I think you'll get you. I think they'll get their wish then the next.
You never want an organization talking about you as he'll make the end of the season, because that's as far as you're going to go.
Yeah, you'd think.
Shout out to Carlton Blues with my
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. All too well.
All right, let's get to our first game preview, which is the big one. This is the game of the week. We wanted to get stuck into it straight away.
Oh,
Kansas City Chiefs at the Buffalo Bills. This is just a test for both these teams. They've Bills had a really bad couple of weeks, had a bye, kicked the living shit out of the Carolina Panthers last week without Bryce Young, but just demoralized them. It was never a game. So you think they're getting back on track, and the Chiefs have got healthier, got some guys back, and they're just ticking wins away now.
This could be for the number 1 seed.
The Chiefs need to worry about the division before they worry about the number 1 seed.
They're only a game behind
If the Bills
Broncos.
don't win, the Patriots are their biggest.
Yeah,
Competition in the
Bills-
division.
The Bills aren't leading the division right now, are they?
No, the
No,
Patriots.
Patriots are.
Yeah, Patriots only lost 1 or 2. Sorry. Yeah,
and what about what do you mean number 1 seed? What about the Colts? The Colts are still there. The Colts
we'll talk
Colts
about
aren't
Colts.
going to be losing too many games, mate.
They will be. They've got
real
a
soft
4-week stretch where we'll really know about the Colts.
We'll look it up.
I think the Colts will lose 4 or 5 games.
We'll get to the Colts.
I
We'll
don't
run
think the
through
Colts. The Colts aren't going to go 14-2 or 15-2.
We'll get to the Colts. Relax. Let's talk about this game.
Dear God, I love it when you do that. Love it when you take control.
I'm very taking control.
He's very Persian.
I'll
when he
take you
does
upstairs. I'll show you.
that. Get the chair. Get the chair.
No, I think this game, I genuinely think the winner of this game is probably going to get the number 1 seed.
It's not an unfair thing to say.
Yeah.
It's these teams. They're both trending in the right. I think the Bills they're trending in the right direction. They
They need
haven't
to
really
statement
been
win,
tested.
apart from the Ravens week 1.
The Ravens, which was an awesome win. Now, when you look at it, it was actually a really important win for the Bills.
Yep.
But they've just they're a bit like Green Bay. They're just kind of playing with their food a bit, and it cost them a couple of games because they were mucking around with it.
Yeah.
But the Patriots game, they played as poorly as I've seen the Bills play for the past 3 or 4 seasons.
Yeah.
And then the Atlanta game was not much better. Like, it was a bit better, but it wasn't much better.
Yeah, that Atlanta loss. I mean, the Patriots loss, you can say, all right, division game, whatever. They were on, we were off.
Yeah.
But that
yeah.
Atlanta, they had no business doing Atlanta. That was terrible.
No,
No.
it's very fair.
And yeah.
Who are you guys taking?
I think Pacheco being out is really big. And I know that you look at his stats on the year and he hasn't been fantastic, but the element of him running tough, keeping the chains moving, all of that sort of stuff can't be understated. And then the pass protection stuff as well. I'm taking the Bills.
Yeah, I don't think the Chiefs will be able to run the ball at all against the Bills.
Well, Ed Oliver's
Ed
out.
Oliver's out for the year, they think.
Yeah.
Or potentially back for playoffs.
Yeah.
That's what they're saying.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
that's a big
Well,
loss.
their run game struggled all year anyway.
Yeah, but the Bills aren't a great run defense either.
No, they're one of the worst
That's
ones.
probably their biggest weakness. It's a bit of a weakness versus weakness on the offense. I think what we're going to see is I truly think we're going to get a shootout. I think these teams are going to absolutely duel it out,
That's pretty fair.
and I hope we just get a classic Mahomes v Josh Allen duking it out.
No refs.
No ref bullshit.
Yep.
Just
the
them,
refs is inevitable when the Chiefs play.
but just them absolutely slogging each other, just score for score. Last person to get the ball sort of wins
Yep.
the game. And I'll take the Bills just because it's at home. But I think this is going to be a really, really good
There's
matchup.
some
And
big ins for the Bills as well.
Yeah.
Bernard and Milano and Bosa are all back.
Wow.
makes a big difference.
That's 3 big ins on
Thanks to Kempy as well for that
Yeah.
one, Lockie.
On your Kempologist.
Yep.
All right, yeah, I'm taking
I think
taking Bills at home.
Yep.
Bills at home, and I think they've actually had their number a bit in the regular season.
They have
The
yeah.
Bills as
Yeah.
well.
Unfortunately,
So-
they're not the ones he want.
No, the game last year was when they went for on that fourth and 2, and
and
Josh
then
Allen just broke every
Yeah,
tackle for a
yeah.
Ran
touchdown.
it in.
And
Yeah.
that injury after the game
And
was
that-
like, I wasn't losing this game.
And then that was a shootout to the end.
Yeah,
Like,
100%.
so-
Yeah, what was that? That was like 35-38 or something. It was something.
Yeah, it was
like
something
that,
wild.
yeah.
It'll be last team to get the ball sort of game. I hope, because they're the best games when these guys play.
What I hope, obviously I hope both teams play well, but I just don't want the refs to influence the outcome at all. Like,
yeah, great.
I'm
Great.
really getting tired of the Chiefs getting help. I'm really getting
Yeah,
tired.
because even in that playoff game, there was the measurement.
Yeah.
where,
Yeah.
like it looked to everyone in the world like, now who knows if the Bills win that if they get the first down, but it would have helped them a lot.
Oh, yeah.
And it looked like he got it, but everyone in the world.
That's what I'm saying. I don't want
What's-
any shit like that.
What's the old, like Garraway used to say that the old pub rule: if you play it to an entire pub, if the majority think he got it, he got it. Like that's the
But like
rule.
it was.
Shout out to Garraway, probably one of
With-
the only smart things he's ever said.
But yeah, let's not keep going over the bloody refs and all that. Yeah, let's just hope they don't get involved. We don't see too many fucking zebras on the telecast, and we just get a good fucking 2 teams duking it out, and best team wins.
Well
and yeah,
said,
and
Scott. Well said.
both teams back to form. All right, next game, Tommy, we got.
Oh,
this-
and just quickly, the
Yeah.
Bills aren't going to let the Chiefs get the ball again. If they're going to go up, they're going to play smart this time because they've been burnt too many times by Mahomes and the Chiefs.
Well,
So-
last time that's what they did. They could have kicked
Yeah.
the field goal and then gave the ball back to Mahomes, but he ran it in for the tutty.
On
and
that
it was a
fourth
2
down.
score.
That's right.
It
Yep.
was a 2-score game at that
Yep.
point, so
Yeah,
then they
that's
couldn't
exactly right.
lose.
they're
So-
just,
They're right,
yeah,
Scott.
I think
Yeah,
Josh
they-
Allen's getting smarter and knowing who he's playing.
I think the
against.
Bills organization is getting smarter. They're like, we just can't give this.
I think the
ball.
league knows now.
Yeah.
If you give Mahomes fucking a sniff, if
20
he,
seconds.
if he can get the ball with a timeout, you're going to lose. It doesn't matter
After-
what he has to do.
Ask the 49ers in the Super Bowl.
Well,
Oh, all of them asked the Bills when they went up and they got a field goal in
Well,
13 seconds.
yeah.
With no timeouts.
That's
They got
right,
it in
yeah.
13 seconds. Like wild stuff.
Jammy little.
All right, we've got another big game. We've got the Seattle Seahawks versus the Washington Commanders.
I don't know about big game.
This is why I think it's a big game.
Oh, go on.
I think Seattle are the better team in this by a fair bit. In
Yeah.
fairness. But this is Washington. It's winner. If they lose, it's over.
Like this is their season.
They
yeah.
have to, if they go to 3-6, they're not winning. They're not winning out to win 10 games. And I think 10 game or 11 games. I think 10 or 11 wins is what you're going to need to get into the playoffs
Fair.
in the NFC.
Yep, fair.
Because it's a very
Definitely
top-loaded
10.
division. And I don't. If they lose this game, I can't see them losing one game for the rest of the season. I think they got to play the Eagles again. The Cowboys will probably beat them once. The Giants will probably beat them once because that's the way the NFC
Sure.
goes.
That's fair.
So if
too.
you just go off percentages of the past years, they're not going to win every game. So they have to win this game. This is a must-win game for them. They've got Jaden Daniels back, which I don't know. It just doesn't excite me. I think
But James, we've been so flat on this team from fucking 10 weeks before the preseason.
we were
started,
flat on
mate.
them when they beat the Lions in the NFC Championship
Yeah.
game because we thought it was a waste because then we didn't get to see the Lions Eagles in the
Yeah.
championship.
Yep.
Sorry, in the divisional game. We
Yep.
didn't
In
get to
the-
see it.
Yeah, yeah.
They robbed us of what would have been probably the game, one of the games of the year.
Hey,
Lions versus
we
Eagles.
put 50 on them, bro. It's okay.
Yeah, and that's what I mean. And it was just like everyone knew, except for Washington fans, that the Eagles were just going to absolutely demoralize them, and they did.
Now, Washington's been pretty good at running the ball, and Seattle's defense is the best run defense in the league. And they're almost fully healthy. So I don't know.
Got Julian Love back.
No,
With
Love's out.
Oh, is he out?
But
Oh, yeah.
Witherspoon's back.
Witherspoon's
Derek
back.
Hall's back. Their O line for the Redskins, they got the rookie tackle and a second a second year tackle.
Mhm.
The interior of their line sucks, which is probably Seattle's strength of their defense.
Cosme's good. Sam Cosme's a really good guard, but the rest.
Oh
Yeah.
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 Oh, and Biadish, if he's not hurt, Biadish, the center, the ex-Cowboys, he's solid, but
Yeah.
he's not. He's not going to be beating like Leonard
Cat,
or
Big Cat or
Byron. Is it Byron?
Byron Young.
Byron Young.
Yeah,
who's
Leonard
having
Williams.
a sneaky like depoy sort of season.
Leonard Williams. Yeah, absolutely.
Both of them are.
Yeah, no, and they're a bit suspect. Washington's a bit suspect against the run, and Seattle's not a good running team, but they're an explosive running team. They're very high in explosive runs.
Yep.
So I think that Seattle should win by 10 points. Plus.
And also like we're bearing the lead with Seattle. Darnold's playing like one of the best quarterbacks in the league.
Yeah, he's playing well.
Like he's, as I said, since he went to Minnesota, since the first game last year, if you had never watched football and you just watched every quarterback play, you would say Darnold, not knowing his pass, is one of the best players in football.
Yeah.
But he's played that well, and I'm very happy for him. But I just think Seattle are going to have too much for Washington.
Yeah.
They're going to be able to get over the top of them. Terry McLaurin's not playing; he's out again.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he's out again.
Scary Terry's out.
Yeah.
Tunsil's out.
Oh, Tunsil's out too.
Yeah, he had limited practice, so they don't think he'll play.
Tunsil's ruled out. That's what I mean. They're starting a rookie in his place.
Good
luck.
Against a tough defense.
Against DeMarcus Lawrence or Derek Hall. So good luck.
Tank Lawrence is just.
I
I thought I'd like not enjoy watching him play for another team. I still love it.
I think
watch
this
that guy
might
play all day.
honestly be his best year. And I'm not saying that as like just a Seattle fan because he's at Seattle. He is just.
Do you know what the problem? Do you know why you think that's? Because you're watching him a lot now. That's what he's like every season.
No, but
he's one of the most consistent players in
Yeah.
the league over the past. He's been playing for 12 years now. He is. I've never watched a game and thought, shit, Tank Lawrence was terrible today.
Yeah.
Just consist. Now he's never the best player on the field, but he's always just around the second or third best guy. He does his job. His energy's always there.
He probably hasn't played on a talented defense.
No, he never has.
Like Seattle's.
No.
So which it highlights his strength more as well.
And they can move him around heaps.
Oh,
Because
yeah.
You've got strengths everywhere. They can play him at end more on first downs. Like at Dallas, he was almost playing a one tech half the
Yeah,
time on
he's
running
running
down
down inside. Yeah,
because they didn't have anyone to play inside. He can play as your genuine run stopping end. Have fun running the edge on him. He's
Well, they
so
don't.
good.
That's why they're so good.
Yeah,
but-
absolutely. It'll be a good
No,
game.
I think
I'm
it's
taking
a
Seattle.
bloodbath. I suggested this game not be in the proper previews because it would be.
It's more for me just Washington. This is their.
That's fair.
They've got to show us what they got.
That's fair.
They
And
really
this is-
over.
And, like, I'm not
going to
too-
show their medal. I definitely
Yeah.
agree with
And
that.
I'm not like tooting because I'm a Seattle fan, but like this is go home for Washington.
Yeah, 100%.
And I don't think that they're good enough to get the job done.
Could not agree more. Let's go to our next game, which is the Indianapolis Colts at the Pittsburgh Steelers.
This will be a good game.
I
Could be.
don't know if it will. I think Indy are just going to.
They're going to run all over the Steelers. The Steelers are not set up
Pittsburgh
to
defense is not very good.
No.
Like it's not good at all. I have serious concerns that Pittsburgh are just trending downhill so quickly.
Yeah, they are.
Like losing to the Bengals, then they lost to Green Bay last week, which was, they not only did they just lose them, other than the first quarter, other than
Tommy,
Rodgers, they
can you
played
go to the
terrible.
Steel? Click on the Steelers there, please, on the recent games.
There's a few losses there.
So they've lost. They beat the Browns, which whatever. So they beat the Vikings in London. Then they lost. They beat the Browns.
They just beat the Vikings.
Yeah,
Just
the
beat the
Vikings had
Vikings.
too many chances to win that game and choked.
Yes, and they beat the Browns, which
Convincingly.
whatever. Yeah,
Yeah.
it was an easy win.
Yep.
And that's what the Browns have become, unfortunately.
Yep.
And then they lost the Bengals in that awesome game with Flacco.
Yep.
And then got I know the scoreline's only 10 points from Green Bay.
They got pants.
That they were never like the first quarter. I was like, Rodgers is dealing here. They're half a chance. And then once the Packers defense just went, all right, they're just going to try and throw on us. It was all over.
Yeah.
And Pittsburgh's defense.
That game was over after halftime.
Yeah,
It
like
was over.
they can't. They really struggle. They cannot
Yep.
stop anyone.
No.
TJ Watt is. It's. I love TJ Watt. I've loved his career. He's one of my favorite players. But that contract is terrible. It's
It is now.
terrible because it hasn't even kicked in yet. It doesn't start till next year.
Oh, that's right.
it was
He
an
doesn't.
extension.
He's not good enough. He's not in the time of his career where he is the linchpin anchor alpha of a defense. And I'm not saying he's a complimentary player,
No,
but he's a luxury for a good team now.
Yeah.
He's not the tone setter for a bad team.
certainly not.
He
this
can't
season.
carry a bad defense.
down the stretch last season before he got hurt. He wasn't either.
No, but
His start of the season was good, and then he dropped off.
But the rest of the defense has been very suspect. And if you there's stats of how many points and yards they've been given up since about week 6 or week 7 last year, and they're the worst team in the league defensively.
It's just
Yeah.
it's I find it really impossible to bet against the Colts here, even though it's not.
No, they should
They're too
win
efficient.
comfortably. They'll control the ball. They'll get behind who should be the MVP in Jonathan Taylor, and that's it. This would be pretty boring watch, I think.
Do you know he has more rushing yards and touchdowns than like 9 NFL teams?
Wow.
Yes.
Fucking hell.
He has double the amount of offensive touchdowns individually than the Raiders and the Titans have. On their
Wow.
own. Double. That's
Yeah, he's having a really good
all
year.
NFL franchise. Like,
That's an 0 year,
this is
man.
I hope
It's an
I hope
MVP
he's an
It's an
MVP.
MVP year.
Unless a quarterback like takes over down the stretch, which you know it could very well.
Mahomes will win the MVP, but
I think
Taylor
he will.
should win it.
I think he will. And look, in
Yeah.
saying though, if Daniel Jones keeps going the way he does and play like this way all year, which is a big if, but if he does, he's in line for it. But I think it should go if it's out of
But
those
he's
two, it
not
should
gonna-
go to Taylor.
But Daniel Jones isn't. Yeah, he's the carriage. She's not the.
Has
the
a team
train.
ever had an MVP at an 0 on the same team?
Has a player ever?
No, a team had an MVP and an 0 like
Oh,
on the one team.
Well, there was yes, to answer your question, yes, because back in the day, if you won the MVP, like Matt Ryan won the MVP.
I meant like
boy.
2 individual players on one team.
I'm not sure.
These guys could be a sneak.
Because it used to literally be whoever got the MVP would then get open
Yeah.
as well.
Yeah.
And then they changed the rule that you essentially can't win
Oh.
both. And they pretty
And
much
then they
made
changed the
rule
rule that
a
only
quarterback
quarterbacks.
their quarterback
It's like
can't
an
win the
unspoken
Oak Boy.
rule. Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
and only quarterbacks can win MVP.
I got
Wow.
I got it for you.
Yep.
1999, Kurt Warner won MVP. Marshall Falk won Opoi.
Nice. That's a good fuck.
2001, same thing again.
That was Greatest Show on Turf.
Greatest show on
Yeah.
turf.
Yeah,
2001, Kurt Warner MVP, Marshall Falk Opoi, and then 2003, there wasn't a MVP Opoi, but offensive player of the year was Jamal Lewis, and Ray Lewis was the defensive player of the year on
Okay.
the same team.
Yes. Okay.
That was a
So we're due. We're due to have
in
another
fairness, it
double.
was
Up.
going to be hard for them to get an MVP with Trent Dilfer as their starting quarterback.
Yes.
The greatest passenger. And I don't mean this as an insult either. The greatest passenger in the history of quarterback.
You watched the documentary on that, and he was literally just
He loved it.
yeah.
He,
They were just literally like,
he's
don't
embraced
throw
that.
picks,
Yeah.
and just get us in field goal range, and and let the defense do whatever.
Can you
want.
pull up Indy's run? Because after this game,
Yes,
I think
please.
they've got 4 weeks where we're really going to see. And it's a great story. Don't get me wrong, and they're playing well and all of that. But I want to see some convincing wins against good teams playing well. Because I know that if you look at their schedule, yeah, they beat the Broncos. Well, they shouldn't have won that game, and they beat the Chargers. Well, the Chargers were really injured. I want to see.
They should have beaten the Rams as well.
All right,
Yeah,
so
you're right. They should have 100%.
the Colts next 4, they got the Steelers, they got the Falcons, and then they got the bye. Then they got the Chiefs, Texans, Jaguars.
The only team they're going to lose to is the Chiefs. Where's the Chiefs game?
The Chiefs game
They might
is
lose
in
to the
Arrowhead.
Texans.
Oh, they'll probably lose that game.
They might lose to the Texans.
The Texans are trending up.
I'll tell you what, they got,
And what are the Colts trending at 7-1? Where are they trending?
but then they got Seahawks,
number 1
Niners,
seed.
Jags.
That's where they're
They
trending.
can't
mate.
trend up.
That's where they're trending. All right.
No, but I'm saying trending up, so it's a good game.
Sorry, then they got the Ravens.
So no, that's preseason. Now after the Jags, they've got the Seahawks, the 49ers, and then the Jags and Texans to finish the season.
You've got a lot of winnable games there, mate.
It's a nice run home, isn't it?
Yeah. No, but we'll see. We'll see. Because if they start dropping to some other teams that we think that are really good, then it will all even out.
They will
Like
have a.
who's the teams
No,
that
but
we
you
think
got
are
to
good?
George. They will have a lull. Like we talk about they're the most efficient offense in the history of the NFL right now.
Because they're not playing
That's
really
not
good teams.
going to continue.
And that's
They
okay,
will have a lull.
I'm saying an extension of what you're saying and what he's saying, which is where are the good teams that they're playing?
Chiefs, Texans. Texans are a solid team.
No, they're not.
And they're a division team.
Okay, if you take away
Jags
the
are a
run
division
game
team. They play the Jags twice and the Texans twice. That's 2 division
and then
games.
49ers and Seattle.
Scott, that's a diabolical statement. If you take away their run game, how? No one stopped them running the ball.
Houston's-
All fucking
the
games.
Texans.
can stop the run.
That's what I said. If the Texans take away their run
They
game,
won't be able to.
it is anyone can win that
They
game.
won't be able
And,
to.
and the Jags
How,
are
do
also a
you,
very
how
good
can you
run
say that it
defense.
won't be able to? They're a fantastic run defense this year. It's good on good.
Because Jonathan Taylor's the MVP. We all just said it 3 fucking minutes
Yeah.
ago.
Yeah, but like that. they're-
Playing against Miami, the Raiders, and the Titans twice. This is my point. When they're playing against really good defenses, like the Jags, if the Jags force turnovers, they're a good defense. Seattle's got a good defense. The Niners have played well. Chiefs have a good against good defenses. Now, if they go 4-1, they're contenders. If they go 1-4, it all evens out in the wash.
I fully expect them to steamroll just about everyone except the Chiefs. I fully expect it. Just watch because I've watched all their games. I've watched every single one of their games.
Okay. And if that happens, they're
Yeah.
contenders.
They
I
look
don't
very
think
good.
it will happen though.
Hey, that's why they
I
play
don't
the
think so.
games, bro.
Yeah, that's right.
An exceptional running offense, which is what these guys
We've seen this with Minnesota in years past, where they won all these close games, and everyone was like, "Oh, let's just see them do it against good teams."
the
And they
Colts haven't-
fucking.
But the Colts haven't been winning close games. The Colts have been smashing everyone.
Yeah, they smash bad teams. They do. They beat them.
No, but and like there was a year not too long ago, like 2 years ago, where Minnesota were like, "Oh, are they legit?" Because they're 13-3, and then they started playing, or they're 11-2 or whatever, and then they started playing good teams, and they started losing, and they didn't even win a game in the playoffs.
They lost to the Giants.
Yeah.
So I'm
I
just
know.
saying that let's just see how this plays out, because this could be when they play good teams that they're going to be
And
really tested.
What are we saying about this game against the Steelers?
Oh, they'll
Colts.
absolutely smoke them
Colts all the way. Because these guys can't.
because
These guys can't stop what they do well. I don't believe they can.
I'm
Yeah.
not. I
I'd be shocked if they stopped them running the ball.
That's what I'm saying.
It'd be fun, but I'd be shocked if they did.
No,
I'm saying the
see.
Colts could be pretenders. The Steelers are below that. They're not even a playoff team.
I think the
No,
Colts.
he's like,
are-
they're not even worth talking about.
Yeah,
They're
no,
not-
the-
I think the
it's-
Colts are somewhere between pretenders and contenders. I'm not ready to say they're pretenders, but I'm also not getting ahead of myself. The record doesn't always dictate the team. Now,
Yeah.
the efficiency of it, the way they play, it's elite, but they have played awful.
Can you just go to their
teams.
recent games, please?
The
We're
Colts.
going to go around in circles.
No, I'm just looking
So,
for myself.
Let's look at their last four: Raiders, Cardinals,
Okay, defense for the Cardinals. Yeah.
absolutely dinged up Chargers,
Yeah.
and then Titans.
Yep.
They're all bad.
Go
teams.
to their full schedule.
Well, then they had the Rams.
They got two-
which the Rams, they really should have won that.
They deserve to win that game.
Yeah.
100%. So
And
Dolphins, borderline NFL team. The Broncos in a game that they should have lost.
Yep.
But we're saying that they should have won against the Rams. So it
So
evens
yeah,
out.
it evens out. Yeah.
Tennessee Titans, not even an NFL team. Rams, we spoke about. Raiders, probably the second worst team. Cardinals in a game that was right down to the last play, where McBride had that PI call that should have been.
Oh
fucking-
yeah, that's right. Yeah, that was bad. Chargers.
There was three
injured.
three
I mean, they've-
separate penalties on that route that never got called.
I've got some comments
Ooh.
before we keep going too far. Dallas is saying JT is going to go for 3 again. What do we reckon?
3 touchdowns.
3
Yeah,
tutties
so.
again.
Pretty
Pretty
fair.
fair. I hope he breaks the rushing touchdown record.
John
So
Elliott.
good.
John Elliott wants.
Awesome.
He wants you to give George the fedora because the glare's hurting his eyes.
Yeah, hey, the freshly shaved head does give up the glare.
I thought he meant the glare of the fedora.
No.
No,
Glare-
you're a
George's head.
The
Don't worry,
glare
there'll,
of the
be,
shit
there'll be double glare soon. Don't
And
worry.
also just shout out, boys. Thanks for letting us know the camera had gone. We had a bit of something happen with
Cheers.
StreamYard once again.
Cheers,
But
guys.
Horsey also did want to say that is Cosby or Garrett worth the Cowboys going after because they need more secondary help? I don't think it really matters at this
I
stage.
don't think they're
but
going to give up their 2 first rounders in the next 2 years.
Garrett won't want to go to the Cowboys either.
We're talking about Miles Garrett.
Miles Garrett.
Yeah.
No, he's going to a contender.
Well, they're not getting the coach out of retirement.
no. And then like Crosby.
Garrett wants to go to the Eagles, mate. Like,
Yeah.
let's not talk bullshit. He
It
wants to go to
depends
Philly.
what the Crosby deal is. If you give up everything you just got for Parsons for Crosby, who's I think a better all-round player, but he's also older.
Older, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't see the point of it. If
He's
you-
quite a bit older too. He's like 3 years older. isn't he?
Yeah, and I think he's on about $10 million a year less. I think he's on about 45 million. Oh, sorry, 35 million, and Parsons on 43 or whatever it is. But
If
I don't know, like why do that? You may as well have just kept Parsons and given him the contract because you knew he played well in your system. You knew he wanted to be there. Like, why go and bring a Crosby?
Max
already-
Crosby is
Not
on,
in season, not this season anyway. In the off season, if they want to do a deal, then you think about
Max Crosby is on a 3-year, $106 million contract at the Raiders.
And how old is he, please?
it.
27,
I think he's
I
almost. I thought he was almost.
No, I thought it
30.
was almost 32.
I'll get back to you on that one.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
cool.
If I was the Cowboys in this situation, I would just be looking at the draft.
Yeah, that's what
You've
they've
got this good draft capital.
Yeah.
I wouldn't use it on all in players for winning a championship because the rest of the roster's not quite there.
Yes, Crosby's a move when your defense is quite good and you want that extra, you want that guy to push over the line. Like Crosby to a Detroit would be awesome.
Yeah.
That's a move they should be trying to do.
Crosby's 28.
28.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh,
So he's
I
old
said
enough to-
27, not too
Yeah,
bad.
it's not too bad. All right, next game. We have the Denver Broncos at the Houston Texans. Texans trending in the right direction.
Yep.
Game at home.
Yep.
I don't know if this is an upset or not, but my gut's telling me Texans get this one.
I have a feeling about that as well. Yeah.
You got to remember, like the last 2 games for the Broncos, they came back strong against the Giants. Like that was an unreal win, but it was one of the more unlikely wins you'll ever see in the NFL. So whatever you can take, as Sean Payton said, don't disguise the issues in that game because you won. And then they played the Cowboys, who again, you literally can do whatever you want offensively. You can do whatever you want. Texans, you can't do whatever you want. And Bo Nix and that offense has struggled. Other than 2 games this season against awful defenses, they've struggled.
Yeah.
Now, with the way Peyton schemes, if he gets to scheme against one of the worst defenses in football, he is going to just single-handedly make sure they put up 40 points. Like, that's just how good a coach he is. He'll just say, this is what you have to do. Oh, what about my second read? He's like, don't worry about your second read. These guys are so shit, it's going to be open. That's how good a coach is, and that's how bad the defense is they've played.
Also, one thing that's worth stating that with the Texans picking up the win last week, they're like, we're a sniff. We're not out now. We're
back alive.
We're in a scrap for this division and for the 7th seed.
Yeah.
So I think that they're sort of like, a rabid dog backed into the corner now.
Yeah.
And I think with this defense, that's a pretty dangerous team. If they can force turnovers, I think that they're a very good chance. Their D line is so good.
And Stroud's playing better each
He is
week.
playing better.
I don't think he's back to his rookie year, but he's playing better. It's almost like he's working it out a little bit what he has to do.
He's not a liability like he was at the start of the year. And Collins is back.
Yep.
Which is just a bit more of a security blanket. There's obviously concerns with the O-line. Like, let's not
massive concerns.
There is concerns, and if Denver gets after him, like this could be a bloodbath. But I just think
that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
I don't know, but it's just Denver offensively have sort of been sporadic, and I don't think you can afford to do that against his defense.
Last week disguised a lot of last 2 weeks have disguised a lot of Denver's issues on offense. And yeah,
it does show that they do have the capability to put up points though.
Against crappy teams.
Sure.
This Texans defense is one of the best in football.
Yeah, I agree.
That's my concern with it.
But I think defensively, the Broncos will be able to take care of the Chiefs' offense.
They'll be able to the Texans offense.
The Texans
they'll be able to pass rush the crap.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
We might see
get to Stroud and they'll be able to beat him up.
I just think it'll be a low scoring game.
6-3.
Yeah, exactly. And in low scoring games, you give a home team an opportunity.
Yeah.
Like in a close game, I'm always going to err on the side of.
I look and I think who of these 2 offenses has the better chance of scoring more points?
Broncos.
That's why I think the Broncos are going to win this game.
Yeah, that's fair.
Because at the end of the day, you got to score more points than the opposition. I know, shock.
I know it's like the theory of score.
Yeah,
it's amazing to me. It shocks me every week. All right, so
that's actually really fair.
Who are you taking?
I think I've swayed him. I think I've just swayed him.
No, I think Houston at home.
I've got a feeling on Houston.
I just don't know that they're going to be able to score enough points.
No, they might not.
No, and that's it's a fucking genuine concern.
That's all I'm saying, bro.
It is, but
because you kind of think Broncos defense, Texans defense. Okay, Texans are probably slightly better defensively.
I was just about to say PS2's out. And that hurts.
Yes.
Like you can get Collins over the top. Woody Marks has been electric for them. Big play. If they can just generate 3 big plays and score 3 touchdowns from 3 big plays, then all the pressure goes back on Denver against a really good defense.
And Denver need this win too to stay in the hunt for the division. So this is a really important game for them too.
And again,
both teams.
Texans need this desperately. This is similar to Houston, to Washington. They need this game.
Yeah, it
should mean a lot more to them.
Well, the only difference between Washington is that Houston are fighting to stay in the hunt for the division. They're still well and truly in the hunt for the playoffs for the 7th seed.
Washington are.
No, Houston.
Are. If they lose this, they're not.
No, they're definitely still in the hunt. If they drop this, they're still only 2 games behind Jacksonville.
Denver also need to win because there's 2 other teams coming for them in their division.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, it's definitely.
It's why it's a good game. It's a lot of impact. Whoever wins or loses will come from.
There you go. 26 points in 3 of the last 4 games for the Texans offense.
Yeah, you're getting going.
Thanks to the NFL highlights that I watch way too much during our podcast.
Thank you, NFL Hillets. Yeah. Carolina Panthers at the Green Bay Packers.
At the number 1 ranked Green Bay Packers.
We are not starting this again. I
want to start it again.
No,
I want to start it again.
No.
They had number 1 ranked for their uniforms this week, the Green Bay Packers.
They've got the leather helmets painted onto their helmets.
Yeah, it looks so good.
I'm not a fan of that.
I actually
Oh,
like
really?
it. And I normally don't like old school stuff. I think it looks
No, I
cool.
didn't like it last year either.
When you say old school, you mean like the 1920s old school?
Yeah,
Because the 1980s and 70s old school is fucking
It's from-
Well,
it's
that's
from-
called retro.
I
Yeah,
looked
it's
into
like
it through the week. It's the 1923 retro look.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, I'm a big fan of this uniform. This is good. So
I think they should worry less about their fucking helmets and worry about actually winning this game because this is a sneaky trap game. Sneaky trap
not
game.
at home. If it was at Panthers, I'd agree,
I
but
don't
not
know.
at home.
I just, Bryce Young coming back from injury, he'll be rusty. Like he's a very, very much a rhythm guy. I don't think they'll be able to run the ball. Like Rico Dowdle, I'd be shocked if he goes for 200 yards again on these ones.
Yeah.
And their last 3 games, the only ones they've won the Panthers when Rico Dowdle's gone absolutely off.
Go to the Panthers' recent games, please, Tom.
They got pants by the Bills last week, and then they beat the Jets 13-6, and then beat the Cowboys the week before.
And then Miami
and then Dolphins, and Rico Dowdle went for 200 yards against the Dolphins and the
and
Cowboys.
Cowboys, yeah.
And then against the Jets, they were awful on offense. It was just that the Jets were way more awful. I
All I'm
Bryce
saying
Young
is that
had,
the Packers are all,
negative
they'd want to
passing
make
yards.
they'd
Not
want to make
Bryce
sure they're
Young,
on
no.
their game. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, I think
They'd
they
wanna
would.
make
Yeah,
sure.
the Panthers are that sort of
Don't
team.
underestimate them.
Yes, they're that sort of team that if you give them a little sniff, they'll run with it, right?
Yep.
And it's what the Bills did so well with them last week. They just went, that little sniff you've got, it's fucking gone.
Yeah.
The cubicle door is shut, mate. You're not getting in. The sniff's gone. So it's over.
That door's always open.
And and then I think Green Bay are going to do the same. I think they need
I
a bit
think
of a statement win.
A healthy,
this week.
a healthy Josh Jacobs as well. I know he played through injury last week. So
Yeah, I heard someone say he's got to be the most underrated player in the league
he's
at the
having
moment,
a
Josh Jacobs.
sensational year.
Yeah.
No, I think he's rated.
I think
he's good.
he's
but
rated
for
incredibly
how
fairly.
good he's playing, he's not getting as many flowers as
Okay.
JT is and stuff like that.
There's
Like,
a lot of
Well,
good,
JT's.
lot of good running backs this year, in fairness.
Yeah.
And also, like, I'm not going to give someone who's running for 3-point yards to carry the flowers that JT is getting.
Yeah,
in
JT's
fairness.
having a good year.
But he's
Jameer
having a good
Jameer
year.
Gibbs is having a
Jacobs
good
is
year.
hence calling him underrated.
Yeah, that's fair. But
Thank you for proving the point perfectly.
I think no. I was saying the other thing. I'm not going to rate him the same as JT. when he
No
lost
one
3
is. We're
points
just
ago.
saying he's underrated.
Oh,
He's having a very good year.
Yeah, he is. He's good. He's a good player.
Yeah.
He's a great player.
Yeah, they'd want to get this win, the Packers, because the Eagles are coming to town next week as well. So that's they want to.
Side note, you fucking with all the shit you've been putting up, you would want to hope the Eagles win by 3 scores.
40 points. I'm saying
Because if you lose by 2
Eagles-
scores,
I'm going to bring the
then-
gong out if we're going to. The Eagles aren't even playing this week.
Yeah, that's fair. No, we're not doing Eagles.
I think-
I'm taking Packers big over the Panthers. I think they'll take care of them pretty comfortably.
I think so.
All right, next game, Tom. I think we're getting to a bit more of the speed run now.
Oh, this is a divisional game.
So division game, Minnesota on the road at Detroit. JJ McCarthy
Oh, this is-
starting.
This is what I wanted to talk about. There's lambs to the slaughter.
Yeah, this is getting thrown.
And then there's whatever this fucking
Getting
is.
thrown to the Lions. He's
way
literally
worse,
getting thrown
bro.
to the Lions.
I have literally
Remember-
seen
remember-
cows being walked into a slaughter shed that have a
Remember
bigger chance
in
than JJ
Django?
McCarthy.
Remember in Django Unchained when they let the dogs on that guy and the dogs just rip him apart? This could be that.
Let's not quote Django on this. We'll get
I
cancelled
had
very
some
quickly.
quotes that I'll tell you after the show what this
Please,
is like.
please tell me after.
Yeah, we'll do a little speed run after for us. I think they've got Kirby Joseph is back, I believe.
Yeah.
Brian Branch is back from his
Yep.
He's a
full
starter.
suspension.
I fucking love watching Brian Branch go about it. He's one of my favorite players to watch go about
And
it.
just question, I know,
Absolute doll.
how did he get suspended a game and Juju, who threw the first punch, didn't?
Don't start him.
I'm not even
Don't-
saying, I'm not even
why?
trying to make it a Chiefs thing.
No, but
How did
that's
he-
the answer though, James.
But Juju's not even important for the Chiefs. Like, it doesn't make any
But
sense.
he's got a Chiefs helmet on, buddy. That's it.
Mm.
Come on,
It's,
Mate.
it can't be that.
finished.
It can't
Oh,
be that.
Like,
All right, okay.
it seems odd to me. Like, I thought
Mute me, Tom. May as well mute me, mate.
I
It
thought
can't be as simple and then.
That was good. Christ.
George is down.
Yeah, he's been down. Someone.
George needs a res. no, it can't be as simple as just because he's wearing a Chiefs helmet. There must have been something said first or something that's picked up that the NFL knows, and then Brian Branch is the instigator.
Yeah.
Look, in
That's the only thing. Like,
in La La Land where you live, that might be correct, but in reality where I live, there's enough tape that you can see that you saw it 2 weeks ago with Mahomes literally taunting and celebrating in front of the guy, and he got nothing.
we're not doing this.
No, he wasn't taunting George.
Oh.
Everyone on YouTube has
What
told
do you
me
mean we're not doing this? Why? Why
Because-
do you keep saying this, Scott?
Because it's the
It's
same
there,
thing,
it's
rinse and
on tape.
repeat. I'm not even disagreeing with it, but it's just 20 minutes of my life. I don't
When-
need to
You know what?
fucking
We're not even
rehash.
talking about the Chiefs. We're talking about how JJ McCarthy's going to get torn apart by rabid dogs, like in Django.
That's exactly what's going to happen.
If JJ McCarthy plays well in this
Worse.
game, I will be shocked.
Yeah, worse
It's
than
gonna
that.
be worse.
It will be worse than that. I agree.
This
And then
He may not finish
defensively,
the game.
defensively, the Vikings are playing.
You know what
terribly
JJ
too.
McCarthy will have if he plays well this game?
the national media is sucking off.
What was that?
Vindication.
Nah, there's no way. There's no way. Shout out to Captain Hall. That's the
Every
To my
Vikings fan.
homeboy, OJ Simpson. Keep up the good work, baby.
Shout out.
there's no way. That- that's great. That was great.
Rest in peace, big dog.
He's just a good bloke out of luck.
Detroit. Wow. He's just hard.
Have you- Have you
I'm
speak,
done.
hang
I'm
on,
done.
hang on,
I'm done.
hang on. Have you ever seen the SNL clip from years ago where they do OJ and he's doing special comments with like the writing, doing a
I
play?
feel like this is a after the show.
No.
Not
It's-
a live
No, he's like,
conversation.
you know how like they write the X's and O's over the plays in the old Madden?
Yeah.
He's like doing special comments and he's like saying, yep, the safety's going to come down and like ends up writing, I did it on the screen. And Al Michaels was like, what's that? He's like, it's a good play.
I did it. Anyway,
The Lions
I'm taking Lions.
might score 60 points.
This is.
It feels like that sort of game.
I highlighted how bad the Vikings defense is, and this is going to be
and the
all for
Lions,
show.
the Lions hate the Vikings.
Yeah.
Like they hate each other.
Yeah.
And Dan Campbell will want to just
This is in Detroit.
This is coming off a bye too.
Detroit. Off the
Coming
bye.
off a bye.
DJ's made a comment in Instagram that I'm not going to talk about because we will be here till midnight. But
Just
Go on quickly. Go.
No, do it quick. Do it quick. We have to.
this is how I know. This is how I know it's Daryl. Mahomes as a referee bias is about as equal as the referees ignoring the Eagles to push.
All right, we'll move on.
Fair.
Next
Shout
game
out
on the
to
board. Let's get to some speed runs. We got the Monday Night Football game. Arizona
Speed run
at the
through this.
Cowboys. Look, Cowboys will probably win. Arizona will somehow score 40.
Lose. The season's over for the loser here.
Smoke brisket,
I think it's
quarterback.
Yeah, Murray was in, and then Beef Brisket's now back in. So Murray might be in for a few packages or something. Fuck knows what's going on there.
It doesn't matter. Play fucking Gannon at quarterback and he will throw for 5 touchdowns.
Yeah.
This Cowboys defense is deplorable, but this will
reminds
be, if you go off week on week, this will be the game where Prescott puts up 40. Like it's just he's just that having that sort of
The underrated good. Good's probably a little bit too good, but like underrated
defense.
solid defense, which would
The
keep
Cardinals,
things
they're
interested.
solid. Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
Yep.
They're starting to get a little bit healthier. I know Benson could come back from IR. I'm not 100% sure if he got.
Kyler Murray will be kicking himself that he's back for this game and he can't start because this will be setting him up for
Why
a team
can't he
to win.
start?
Well, that he's not starting.
Yeah,
they don't want to
they-
start him.
Oh,
He'll be
well.
like, just play me. I'll convince you that I'm the best quarterback in football this week if you
Yeah.
let me play.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah,
that's anyone could play. They could play Marvin Harrison Jr. at quarterback and he'll look like a superstar. That's how bad they are.
Big curse game for the Cowboys. Can't get over the Cardinals of late.
Emmett Smith curse. The 2003 curse.
I
of
really,
Emmitt Smith.
I really think because going back, like I said, defensively the Cardinals are okay.
Yeah.
They're solid.
Yeah.
And obviously the Cowboys are not solid.
very, very fair.
Yeah. I just think that
Not
Where are you
solid.
going with this?
I think the Cardinals are going to win this game.
Oh,
Wouldn't surprise me in the slightest.
Yeah.
It's only it's at home, and I think Prescott will play well. And if Prescott plays well, they'll score 40 points, and they still might lose. That's the
Yeah.
reality of the Dallas
Yeah,
Cowboys.
yeah, yeah.
So have fun. I probably won't watch it, even though it's a day off.
It's
I
not that-
probably won't.
it's a
I don't care.
it's a primetime game.
I
bro.
hate them. You don't know how it is. But if they win this week, I'm back.
But-
so we're not
Love
watching
it.
this game together.
Yeah, we'll watch it together.
Yeah.
Something left to ease the
Who do I think's winning? Oh fuck!
pain. Does it matter?
Can we get a vote in the chat quickly?
No.
I'll just go with the masses. Everyone listening, put it Cards or Cowboys, and I'll just go with whoever the masses go for.
All right, next game we're gonna get gonged.
All right, we're going to go speed round here.
All right, what we got?
We've got the Bears at Cincinnati.
Bengals will win at home.
No Joe Flacco.
No, Joe Flacco.
Brown
Bears.
Bears. I think
I think Bears is sort of every time they get touched up a little.
Flacco's
bit,
questionable, but his arthritis is kicking in
Also-
that shoulder.
That's fair. Yeah, that's fair.
That's very good.
Sorry, Joe. I do love you, but no.
That is very good from you. I think bad defense. Johnson will absolutely scheme the shit.
Yeah, that's
out
what I
of
was about to say. Every time they get touched up, they seem to come back on
They bounce
offense
back
and look
well.
all right. Yeah.
it. Yep, Bears. What's the next game, Tommy?
Next game, we've got Falcons at Patriots.
This is one that some like this year's Falcons win a game that they shouldn't win, and like you know what I mean.
Pats at home.
I think Patriots as well,
but
but if watching this game, Falcons are up fucking 21-3. at halftime, like I'm not going to be shocked.
If the Patriots want to be considered a serious team, which
They
is,
win.
And Penix
they
is
win.
questionable as well.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think
Penis with an X.
they'll
Penis
roll-
with an X.
They'll roll with old Kirky.
If
Oh,
they,
Kirk.
If they roll out with Kirky there, they might not even fucking get a first down.
Yeah, I don't think they did last week. They got one first down against the Dolphins.
They get one first down.
I believe it was one first down.
Can we fact check that quickly, please?
Yeah,
it was
sure.
something I saw it today and I was disgusted. That's how bad it was.
yeah, if the Patriots
the Dolphins.
want to be a serious team, and obviously with Mike Vrabel as their coach, they do want to be a
Yeah,
serious
for
team.
sure.
They should account for the Falcons. The Falcons should have zero sniff in this game at all.
Pat's at home.
Might need a sniff just to watch this game.
Yeah, Pat's at home.
Pats fans would love to watch this game. Shout out Julio.
Yeah, big hauls. All right, what's the next game, Tommy?
The fact check,
49ers
yeah.
at the Giants.
49ers at Giants.
Oh, 49ers.
Yeah, 49ers had dropped a game that they probably felt like going into it they should win against the Texans.
Scatterbo out for the season now. It's a dent to the play of the team and the culture.
I've been
Like,
loving
it's
all that
right.
AI for Scatterbo, just like him in the
headbutting doors.
no,
and
him
stuff.
in the wheelchair
Yeah.
running for a touchdown. And
I saw a
great.
clip the other day where they AI'd him going into Dable and he's going, I'm good to go for this week. And he's like, no, you're not. You just had surgery. So he's like, I'm fine, man. He gets up and his leg just snaps again. It's horrible.
have you seen one where he's like, I'm good to go. Here's my doctor's certificate. And it's
Yeah.
like, I am good with
I
a
am
dollar
good.
note in it. And it's like written in crayon.
It's so good. But yeah,
who's
Niners.
back for the Niners? Is
No.
anyone back?
I don't
I
think it
think
matters this week.
Purdy might got upgraded to questionable. But
I know Pearsall's out.
yeah,
Still
Pearsall's
out.
Yeah,
Which is, I know Juwan Jennings is still fighting with Shanahan apparently. But they've
Doesn't
got
matter.
Kittle,
They've
they've got
Kittle,
McCaffrey.
yeah.
They'll be able to do some stuff offensively.
While we're talking about the 49ers, haven't heard a thing about Ayuk. And at the start of the season, it was
like
like,
week 6 or something like
it was well, they sort of said week 8 to 10 would be where he'd be right to go. And it's
I
like,
remember there was a couple of weeks ago, and they asked Shanahan about it, and he was like, "He's nowhere near.
yeah, it's
coming.
strange, isn't it?
He won't play this year. I don't see it.
Do you
He won't.
reckon he's holding out or the team holding him out?
As in, I just like I think if he was healthy, he'd be playing because they need him. He's
Yeah,
obviously nowhere near it. Like they need help receiver.
Do you know what Ayuk's going to be? He's
that's
going to be a guy in like 3 years' time, he's not even in the league anymore. And you're like, remember that one good year Ayuk had?
Yeah.
He's going to be that guy. Like,
Yeah.
wasn't Ayuk good? You look up his stats, you go, you had like 1,000 yard season.
I thought he only did his ACL. Maybe it's worse.
No, he ripped
Yeah.
his whole knee. He ripped
Okay.
all the ligaments and I think the patella tendon as well.
I actually
Oh,
don't.
okay. He might not come back the same player.
No, he probably won't.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
I don't think he's even started like his 21-day training cycle.
Yeah,
Come
yeah,
back.
okay. Yeah, I thought it was
Come on.
ACL, and I was like going, like, we're now, what, 15 months removed? I was like, he should be back, but if it's the full tear, he might not come back the same player. Actually, there's a very good chance he won't come back the same
No,
player.
he won't.
I've,
Unfortunately, you don't want to see someone go out that way.
I've got Daryl's takes on the Giants versus Niners. Going to be yuck. Giants can't defend against the run, pass, or special teams. I'm now just hoping for Brian Burns to get sacks and Sexy Dexter looking like
Sexy
he's now
Dexy.
signed out. Fair enough.
Checked out.
Fair.
Checked out. Yeah,
Yeah.
fair enough. Yeah, I'm taking Niners.
I'm making my long ball prediction as I have the last few weeks. I reckon the Giants will win this game.
What a save.
He's been pretty good on the upsets. in the
Yeah.
Well,
first,
you know what he actually has?
He
He's been
picked
sneaky
Jets.
good.
He picked Bengals.
Yeah.
I just
No, I think
think
Ravens.
You picked Ravens.
Yeah.
I just think they're a bit uneven with their team players coming back. The Giants have really only lost Scatterbo, so I don't know. I think Dable's got his quarterback that I don't know. Let's just putting it out there into the world and see if it happens.
Tell you
So-
what, you
Darius
might be
Slade
regretting that one halfway through the
Oh,
first
if I regret it, I'd
That's the fun of predicting underdogs. Like you can just if they start losing, you're like, well, what chance did I have? I
Yeah.
took a shot at it. Like no one ever holds you accountable for it. They're like,
yeah. If anyone's
Fair
like,
enough.
"Oh, the Giants lost," I'll be like, "Yeah, of course."
Yeah, of course they did. What do you mean? I don't know why I thought they'd win. I'm an idiot. All right, is there any more, Tommy?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. We've got some poo left. We got the Chargers, Tennessee.
Charges by 19,000. Like just
Can we get a handicap for this? Is this
Do you want to see what the line is for this one?
Is
is
that
it
at
16 and a
Tennessee?
half?
it's not the stall gift. I don't even like, give them a handicap to start.
Is that at Tennessee? Yes.
Yeah, it's in Tennessee.
If they gave Tennessee 20-point head start, do you think the Colts, the Chargers would catch them?
Yeah, Charles has come on 20
I
points.
probably by
Tennessee.
quarter time.
What are you talking about, man?
Well, that's what the
They
handicap.
scored three touchdowns the first quarter.
That's
against the
that's what the
Vikings.
handicap is, and I reckon the handicap would be 16 and a half points.
As in, like the
Is that? Is
Nah,
that?
it won't be that much.
the line's
Wait.
10 points.
Yeah, that's
Oh.
a big line, bro.
It's in Tennessee.
That's a big line.
It's a huge line.
Yeah.
For NFL standards, double-digit line is huge.
We've seen some 12 and 14.
480.
If this was in LA, it'd be like 13.
That is a huge line at week 8, week 9.
Not
That's
as-
a huge
Not as
line.
big as our next game's line.
All right, we're all taking charges next game.
This is good.
We've got the Saints
Second-
going into LA.
Oh wow.
That's a line of 14 points.
Yeah, so I mean, there's been a lot of big. There's some fucking trash bag teams getting around.
Take the Chargers over just quietly at 10 points.
Yeah, absolutely.
Rams comfortably over the Saints. Tyler Schaff's first start, I believe.
Yeah,
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
starting,
Shook.
and he's
Oh,
starting
Shook.
the rest of the year as well.
Yep, yeah, Rat Dog's
So
done.
everyone that was commenting on us that we were wrong that Rat is a starting quarterback, there you go.
His own team doesn't think so.
It comes quick, man. Like, yeah, he had a couple of good games and he tries hard and he has some skill, but so does every quarterback in the NFL. They all have some skill.
His level.
He's a backup player. This year's probably bought him 8 or 9 years in the NFL as a backup.
Nah, no way.
5
He'll
years in
float
the NFL
around.
as a backup. There's going to be another team
Maybe.
that'll be like, I saw him.
So
doing
what?
that.
Tyler Huntley's still in the league. He'll float around for a while.
But Tyler Huntley looks a lot more competent than what Rat did.
The old Rat Dog. And it's not even like that bad at offense, the Saints. There's some decent players on them.
Yeah. Yeah.
Who we got next, Tommy?
I think Kamara might be out too.
Oh, okay.
Kamara, they should try and trade him. I don't know if anyone will.
No,
want a
it's
contract.
it's
Not at-
Not sure if he's going to get up
12
for.
million a year.
It's our last game, and it's a barnstormer. It is the Jacksonville Jaguars into Vegas.
Oh wow.
If anyone,
You know
can
what,
lose to the
Raiders?
Raiders, it's Jacksonville.
No, no.
Raiders,
The
Raiders
rule-
coming
the-
off a bye could be a bit of a team that you'll overlook.
Is Brock Bowers back?
Yes. Yes, he's back.
Okay, that makes they could potentially get within 20 points then. If Brock Bowers is back. They could have.
No, because
they could potentially score 20 points.
Gino's also like he's playing terribly this year, but he's also good enough to go for 350 and 3.
He could just have a really good game.
Yeah.
Like he's that sort of guy. And
Yeah.
then Genty, like he could have a big game too. You're right.
Like,
if
like-
anyone could lose to the Raiders, it's the Jaguars.
Yeah.
Because they're so up and down.
Hunter's out as well.
Oh, Hunter,
Hunter's out on IR.
no non-contact
Yeah.
knee injury.
Sucks. It actually,
Speaking of things coming
I think
quick,
the ACL's intact, but
yikes.
yeah, it's
you don't want to
it's
see
not-
that. You don't want to see
Nah,
something
it
like that.
sucks, man. Especially like he was starting to play better too.
Yeah,
And some big teams on the bye, teams that needed it, like the Browns and the Jets and the Bucks for another reason, and the Eagles.
I think Raiders. I'm going for it. Huge upset.
Oh,
Is it that big of an upset though?
What's the line?
I'm taking Jags.
I reckon the
But
line would be 6.5 points.
It would not shock me in the slightest if the Raiders won this at all.
Line's
The Raiders did beat
2.5.
the Patriots.
2.5. Jesus, that's
Hey.
disrespectful.
The Vegas do not like the Jaguars.
No,
Yeah, I'm taking Jags.
I think the rule
Vegas
is,
like Vegas.
I think the rule is football.
Do you know what I want to see? Trevor Lawrence carve up a shitty defense
Yeah, that'd be
and,
nice.
and go for 404 touchdowns and
That'd
be
be
like,
really nice,
I am
yeah.
a good player.
Yep.
Like, and him getting going with Cohen, finding some chemistry there. Like, that's what these games should be for teams like Jacksonville, is getting against a weaker opposition, being able to run things competently and not make dumb
And
mistakes.
get
Like,
good
a
reps in.
statement.
yeah,
you
like
want
a
to
bit
have
of
a statement.
Like,
Can you
like
just
what
bring
the
up the
Bills did
division,
last week.
please, Tom? Go back
Because if
to
Jacksonville lose this, and Houston win, I think they got the same amount of wins.
Yeah.
turn out of the AFC South, please.
AFC South.
No.
What do we got? So
There
Houston
you
are
go.
3-4, Jacksonville 4-3. So they would.
That'd be tight.
They could jump them depending on the record on
Yeah.
other things.
Like
And,
in conference.
I'm going to
Yeah.
say Daryl. Daryl's got an idea for next week.
Here we
If the
go.
Chargers lose to the Titans,
Mm.
Big Georgie's got to have 3 pieces of non-paleo gluten-free toast on the next podcast.
That's not
Is
meat though.
You keep waiting. You keep waiting because that ain't happening, bro. Chargers are going to pants them.
Yeah, it just doesn't even matter. If the Chargers lose, I'll eat shit on the podcast next week. I shouldn't have said that.
Oh, here we go.
They're going to lose, aren't they?
This is
Chargers-
the
the
Cam
Chargers-
Ward game. This is what we
The
need.
Chargers going to do me in.
Nah,
This is that.
not a chance.
This is the statement.
Madison
win of the
Beer's going to
rookie
ride
season.
Justin Herbert into the ground. He's going to throw for 3 interceptions.
You know what? If that's the case, I'll eat shit for you, Justin.
Fair.
Whatever you need to do. I don't think he needs me to get.
The Dodgers just won the World Series. Shout out. So
that was a good win too. Did you guys watch the game?
No, I didn't.
I
heard
watched
it
the
was,
game. It's a really good
I heard
game.
it was good. What,
Great game.
what innings
It was a walk off. It was a walk off double play off a broken bat in the bottom of the 11th. Was it, Tom?
yeah,
Bottom of the 11th.
I was playing baseball,
for
but
the
yeah, it
Dodgers
was
to win. It was a hell of a play.
And then
too.
what in game 6? the Dodgers won because a ball got stuck
Well,
under the
yeah,
fence,
it
which
was stuck under the
was
fence, yeah.
not stuck under the fence. It was loose as anything.
Well,
Technically, if it doesn't bounce back to you,
doesn't
then
bounce back
that's
to
the
you.
rule.
It's stuck, and he didn't touch it.
I'm not saying it's like an.
You've never been
it's-
stuck in something that's loose before.
All the
It
time.
happens all the time.
Yeah, I don't know.
Everything's loose. in
I'm
my-
not saying
my
it was
world.
like it was by the rule. I'm just saying it was a bit unlucky. For
It was very unlucky.
for the
It was
Blue
very-
Jays, I think, because they scored 2 runs off it.
Blue Jays shouldn't have been there. My Mariners fucking were
We're not
hard done
This
by.
is not a baseball podcast. Shout out to everyone for tuning in tonight. Thanks for all the comments.
Amen.
Good to see Dallas Coleman back in the chat. Haven't seen you
Yeah,
for
shout out you, bro.
haven't seen you all season, mate. So good to see you back in. Hope you're still tuning in. Shout out to the Sporting Globe Churnside Park. Make sure download the app, go into it, and change your account information to the Sporting Globe. Why do I keep doing that? To the Vault Studio NFL podcast, guys. Although there's not a prize to give away anymore until Tuesday, we will do it again. But it helps us so much.
Helps us
the
so
more people that
much.
sign up, the more people that go and get a meal there and scan their account, it all goes towards us growing and making the podcast better and better and better. Which we've already done a lot this season, and we've got a lot of plans. So
We just want to keep improving, man.
Yeah, so to
make
do
it
that-
better for you guys.
And keep your eye on the socials for who wins our draw as well.
Yep,
Absolutely.
video's coming.
if you've signed up to it and not send me a screenshot saying you signed up to it, I can't go in and see the names. So if I miss you because you haven't sent me a screenshot saying I've signed up,
What about
I will not know.
if they've signed up and they have before the end of the month and they have proof of it? Can
Yeah.
they still send you a screenshot?
if you before the giveaway happens, you can send it to me. It's
Do
fine.
it.
Just do it.
Send
And
a
when-
screenshot,
Yeah, just send me
fellas.
the
And we're
screenshot.
spinning a wheel, so it's
Spin
going to
a wheel.
be completely random. So
All right.
Love it.
Okay. Shout out Tommy on the 1s and 2s.
Oh, yeah.
Absolute
Nope.
elite work, and we'll see you at our podcast during the week.
Boom.
Peace out,
Ciao.
homies.
you did.